It's the first week of April, and to golf fans, they know it. It's the beginning of the Masters Golf Tournament at Augusta National. Phil Mickelson was quoted as saying, the winner of this tournament doesn't just win a major, he becomes part of history of the game.
It's true. It's true. It's a golf fan. As a golf fan, it's literally the biggest tournament of the year. It's the tournament growing up playing golf that every time I practice putting or hitting shots, you're saying as a kid, this is to win the Masters. And it's just a different tournament from so many different standpoints. And what we wanted to do is talk to you a little bit about why maybe on Saturday or Sunday when you walk in the TV room and your significant other, guy or girl, is tearing up at this golf tournament as opposed to others.
It's going to happen.
That's right. We're lucky enough, Lou, you're a very avid golfer.
Love it.
As well.
And I love the Masters. And
green jacket.
Grew up in South Carolina. Augusta, of course, Georgia, but man, right on the border.
It's funny.
So Savannah River, we got it. So and you spent a good piece of time in Augusta.
You lived there. That's my hometown. And then after I graduated from Auburn, I lived in Augusta doing radio for 9 years, and we were lucky enough to be the radio partners of the Masters. So each year, I got completely spoiled. Every year that I lived in Augusta, I was able to go to the tournament, and I know what it's like for you as well, being in Columbia.
Right.
It is, not only are people leaving from Jacksonville to go to Augusta, but I mean, that area, it thrives off of this tournament and what it means to the city, to the area, to the Southeast, and to be known worldwide as, they don't like to admit it, some of them will. This is the greatest golf tournament in the world, and the most beautiful golf course.
Well, here's why it has the mystique that it does, in my opinion, and I think you'll tend to agree with me.
Okay,
okay, so first major of the year, right? So you've got that, gorgeous grounds, but Augusta National, you can play where they play the British Open, you can go out there and you can play that. U.S. Open, you can go and play that. PGA Championship, generally, you can go and you can probably play that. You cannot play Augusta National. There are 3 ways that you will ever play Augusta National. That is if you become a fantastic world-class golfer and you qualify for it. You become best absolute buddies with a member, which God bless you if that happens. Call me if you do. Or you're a member of the media and get to cover it and then win the media lottery. And that's the craziest part of it, is actually media members get to play the Monday after with this media draw. It's unbelievable.
A lot of them get to play.
They must know when I was in media there, they must have seen me play the game, because I wasn't ever invited.
No, you never got the draw?
Never got into the draw. Usually the general manager of the radio station was like, me and the program directors are going to be taking this one. But it is an amazing thing, and I will go back to saying what a golf tournament means to a city, and we know it a little bit here because of the TPC. But with Augusta, it literally brings in like over $100 million in revenue. Celebrities come in. I mean, the biggest athletes in the world go to see Augusta and what that means. And put it this way, on Wednesday night, Snoop Dogg was playing at the local bar. I mean, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen to a city like Augusta.
It's a small town. My memories, and this is, as you see on the table here, I got, this is a spectator guide that I got from one of my trips there, 2009. This is the yardage guide I grabbed, and this is what everyone fights for every year. This is the ticket I had. I went to a Monday round, and then I also went to a Thursday round, and I still have this stuff. And this is the bag for the chair that I bought there. That is one of the chairs that I sit in this every Masters Sunday. And the reason this tournament is different, the reason people tear up at this one is, like you said, it's different than the other majors from the standpoint of it's played at the same course every year.
The
others bounce around. And so when you watch those holes, as you were watching those pictures, I know the hole number. I know the name of the hole. It's amazing. You know the same course, and the legends have all walked the same paths on those holes. So when I see, 86 Masters is obviously the biggest one. Jack Nicklaus wins at 46 years old. His 6th Masters. I'm 12 years old, and I'm on the practice putting green at the course we were members at. My dad's in there he is. There's Jack walking up. And my dad's in the 19th hole. The bear is charging.
It's amazing. And Lou, you can talk a little bit about this. We lost a huge champion, Masters champion this year.
Lose Arnold, and we talked about it yesterday. He first time and since 2007 he didn't hit a ceremonial first tee shot. You know what I mean? And that's going to bring on Sunday there is going to be the feature package that Jim Nantz is going to have voiced. It is going to make you cry. There's going to be a light, subtle piano note under there. and it is going to sting, but it's going to sting so good. It brings back memories. I mean, the first Masters I remember, because you sit, and there's Arnold right there, you sit and watch with your dad. That's what I mean. You watch with your dad on Sunday, whether you watch the first few rounds, but you're always sitting with Dad on Sunday. My first memory is '96, of actually really getting into it. I'm 13 years old, and that's the great Greg Norman collapse. Nick Faldo wins that, and it's just like, oh, that pressure that comes. Nothing like it. A back nine Sunday Augusta.
20 years ago, Tiger won the Masters '97. It's still the record. But yeah, it is that. It is the reason you know the holes. And when you watch that hole and you watch them walk into 16 to tee, you see all the shots. You see Jack's shot. You see all these shots. Seve Ballesteros, he caught that fat. It's destined for the wall. You see the same shots. But you're right. It's thinking back to that moment, sitting on the carpet with your dad, you're watching Sunday at the Masters, and it's those memories as a child that makes it even more special. It
is. And of course, Friday, we're leading up to the cut today. Coverage is going to start at 3 p.m. on ESPN, but the best way to go watch is go to Masters.com. They have live shots going on right now. Charlie Hoffman's still winning. He was winning yesterday, and he is leading the pack.
So, right here.
So tune in. There you go. Great tournament.
A tournament that you don't get a trophy per se, you get a green jacket. Not quite this
Not as
caliber.
nice as this.
But a green jacket. This green. Unbelievable.
We could keep going, but we got it. We'll be right back, folks. We got more coming.